Hello everybody, I'm Average Arcader, and welcome to Modern Base. This is a new base map that I got recently. I try to always check these out every time there's a new one up on the marketplace. So this is the one we're trying today. This is made by In Mine. We did a map of theirs. I think theirs was it Doomsday base? I think it was. This one is an underwater one. You have this little custom-made island with a house on it. This is a fully functional house too. It's got some storage, it's got a bed. You know, you come in, mock-up kitchen that doesn't really do too much. Now, a lot of this mod is just straight up decoration. It's kind of just decorative, but a lot of it is functional. Like, a lot of this house is simply just, hey, you can store some things, some of it looks nice. But what we're really looking for, and there's some beds in here too. I believe there's some beds in. Yep, right here. There's a bed, storage. So you don't have to go all the way down to the base underneath if you want to store stuff, but you should once you get down there. Okay, let's go. Okay. So now we're in the base. It has 5 floors. And there's cool stuff mixed in on all 5 floors, but a lot of it is, I'm afraid to say, decorative. Okay, we're at floor 1. And for the life of me, I cannot figure out what's going on in this room. I tried my best. I don't see its purpose, not even decorative. Because it's, I mean, is it supposed to be like a kitchen? I don't know, because there's actually, I think there's another kitchen area on another level. I have no idea what's supposed to be going on here. If this is just one big decorative thing, I do not know. Maybe you guys know. Let me know in the comment sections down below. Okay, moving on to the next one, and I think that's it on floor 1 too. There's like, let me make sure, double check if there's nothing else. Nope, there's nothing else. So I don't know if that's supposed to be like a mock-up kitchen or cafeteria. I don't know. Now, number 2 actually has a use. It has a nice farm here with stuff already growing, including netherroot. So you got a lot here that's already ready to go, which is pretty good. I like bases that already have stuff set up. So all you gotta do is come, you can eat, you can make potions right off the back. That's another good one. A lot don't do. They still want you to go gather that. And I'm like, no. The whole point is to be ready to go. So all I got to do is, you know, I can come, I can sleep, I can store, I can make things right off the back. So all I have to focus on is exploring the world and or building stuff. I don't have to worry about getting started with all the basic stuff. It's already here. And that's it. This is a mock-up bedroom, but there's really nothing in here. Not even storage. It's kind of pointless. You know, you've got this. I'm all for this. You know, I make stuff like this too that looks cool, but I try to make it functional. Like, it's a bedroom should have a bed that you can sleep in, not something that looks like a bed. You know, you might have multiple people playing with you, and you're going to need more than just a couple beds. Just, you know, that's me. This is, again, nothing really in here. It's a mock-up, like, med center. The only thing that you have here is you do have 2 beds with some storage, so 2 people can sleep. That's about it. There's no other point to this, you know. Have some other things set up. See, this is a kitchen little area here. Now, there's no smoker or furnace in here, just dispensers. I'm like, this is a little kitchen area. Why not put like a smoker or a regular furnace there to make the stove, so that you're actually doing something? Does have a brewing station ready to go, which is good. And right here we have more netherroot next to a nether portal. And I went in there, and that portal comes out right next to a stronghold. It's been so long since I say it all the time. But you're literally right next to where you can gather things. So it's actually not a bad place where they put that. You've got an enchanting thing, but there's no Lampis that I could find. So you have to go out and make a mine. There's no mine in this one, which is another letdown. I kind of like it when you can basically do everything you want to do within the base. You can do most things, because you can enchant here if you go get Lampis. You can go to the nether. You can start making drinks. You can start making potions right away. Now, I don't know what this is. I think it's a mock missile of something. You can go all the way down, but there's really nothing there. It looks cool. I think it's supposed to be like a missile that could have been launched, or a ship that could have been launched at one point. But again, like I said, a good chunk of this map is just decorative. All right, so let's go on down to the next floor. This is floor 4. Again, a lot of decorative stuff. This right here is I think this is supposed to be like a training room. I think it's supposed to be a boxing ring. You're supposed to be lifting weights here. You know, I'm like, I get it. These are supposed to be lockers, stuff like that. I get it. But we don't need a mock gym. You could have put something else here that is usable. But on the other hand, on the other side, this right here is very usable. This is every type of tradable villager that trades. They've got them all here. This is great. So you can trade food. You can trade potions. You can, all this, everything's here. I love this. I think this is cool. Right away, you can level them up. You can do more. This is cool. I like this because then again, I was just complaining about Lampis. You might not be able to mine your own stuff, but maybe you can trade with the blacksmith and get it. So, in truth, you do have everything you need right here. Next floor. Alright, this is the last floor, floor 5. Tons of storage. You can even open these up, which is pretty cool. You can open these up, get in here. Like I said, you'll have more than enough storage for like ever. You got both sides of this. 2 floors of storage. So if you need to store things, you're good. Which for me, that works. I make really big builds in survival a lot, so having places to put them are great. Now there's no blast furnace or smokers, but that's okay. You do have a ton of force of these right here, which really help out. The thing is, you don't have a place to mine, which is weird because now I'd have to leave and make another one. Look at that. A slime spawned in. These are hard to keep from spawning in. Okay, I'll let that go because these are actually really hard to keep from spawning in. I know from my own builds, because it doesn't matter about the light that you have. They can still spawn in if they can find a surface. So that I'll let go. Now there's a car in here. I believe that's this is supposed to be a car. I don't know why there's a car here. Is this supposed to be like an arcade or something? I'm not sure. Because when you come through this little thing, which is pretty neat, you have a pretty nice looking little archery little thing here, shooting range right here that looks pretty cool and set up and ready to go. So that's awesome. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. I don't know why there's a car there. It's weird. Like I said, most of this map is very much just decorative. Look at that, another one came in. They're just constant. I think that's because they're underwater and there's a lot of space. I don't know, slimes are kind of annoying. I run into the same thing. Now, as you can see, the base, it's a decent base, but I'm still gonna say too much of it is just cosmetic. there should be more beds. There should be more places to sleep. There should be like a section that's room. One of the last base, I think it was the Apocalypse base, it had a whole floor that was nothing but rooms. A little bit of storage, real beds, so that multiple people can come and sleep and store and work out of it. With, at the bottom, your very own mine also started. I don't understand why they don't do that. Now, on the other hand, the benefit of this place is this is a really good seed. Okay? Yes, there is an ocean monument. It's just about in that direction. But over this way. This desert here, see, this is your spawn. Just straight ahead. This desert area over here has a ton of desert temples. I think I counted when I flew over there, I counted like 5. Just in that first group area there, I counted like 5 different desert temples. So that's a really good spawn. There's a bunch of good villages and a bunch of good locations for you to start building. They've got a good mixture of all the different biomes. I believe there's jungle that way. You've got desert, you've got regular forest, you've got savanna, you've got tundra, you've got pretty much a good chunk of them. You've got the frozen areas. It's a good mix of the biomes. Definitely a good seed. And if you like building in water, you're right in the middle of a good sized ocean. And yes, there is an ocean monument and some sunken ships as well. So it is totally worth it. Normally I show the coordinates, but I mean, it's so easy to get to that desert. I don't need to show the coordinates for that. You just come spawn in, and the area that the desert where the boat is pointing, just head straight till you get over there and just explore that desert. They're all pretty much right up there, which is pretty good. So all in all, I like the seed and I like a lot of parts of this map, but too much of it is decorative. I feel like one of my biggest critiques with any one of these maps when it comes to a base is that I feel a base should be 100% functional. You should have everything of the basics right there ready to go to use, and most of the base, if not all, should be usable. When you have a base like this where let's give it 70% of it, 70 to 60% of it is usable, where it actually has a function, but then all the rest is just simply there for decorative. I get that you want it to look nice, but it should function like a base 100%. I should be able to mine there. I should be able to craft whatever I need to craft there. I should be good to go to work out of that no matter what I want to do in a survival playthrough. That's the point of a base. And if you miss that, it kind of lessens the value of your base. But still, this is a nicely well put together base. It is worth a pickup, even though, like I said, a lot of it's cosmetic, but it has a lot of good things in it. That whole level that's nothing but the traders from those villagers, that's awesome. That cures a lot of the problems. Even though there's not a mine there, you'll still be able to get stuff. You'll still have a lot you have to go out and get, but like I said, it doesn't 100% ruin it, because the base does have some pretty cool things in it. Okay guys, that's it for today. Join me in my next episode where I'll probably be doing another one of these base mods, or possibly a let's play. There's a lot going on with the channel now, so make sure you stay tuned. Soon we'll be streaming. If there's any games or add-ons for Minecraft you want us to try to play on either a stream, let's play, or a review, let us know in the comment sections down below, or look us up on Instagram and Twitter at Average Arcader, all one word, lowercase. But that's all for today. I'm Average Arcader. I'll catch you next episode.